Meanwhile, somewhere in the tropical islands of California...
Done and done. The newest episode of Hidge the Fox is coming along quite nicely, if I do say so myself. Looks quite entertaining. I think everybody's gonna love it. Hey, what's this file doing here?
Do not open? Ha! That's the complete opposite of what I usually like to do.
Hi everybody, my name's Hidge209 and I like sprinkles on my cupcakes and long walks on the beach.
Holy dirty socks! It's been a long time since we've all witnessed Hidge209's crazy animations of craziness. It's almost unbelievable that it's been nearly 7 years since his first cartoon, Hidge and the Giant Cookie, aired on YouTube back in 2009, and he's still continuing to amaze us with his art and animation till this day. But what about all the animations that didn't make it up till now? This is Hidge209's Animation Dump. DUMP! Oh god, oh, that was a dump. Oh, felt so good. Oh, he's so freaking cute. Yeah, that's right, Jazz. I stinking made you, Colta. Whatever the name you went by, your character was gonna be cute, but you didn't give a crap. So we moved on to something else. Ah, yeah, this cute little thingamajigger I was gonna do. Characters of mine, but they didn't want anything. They just were done. They just kept looking at you, staring at you. And there's something oddly wrong with this character's face. What is it, boy? Huh? Oh, you got something stuck in your nose? You got something? Oh, well, maybe it's a dump!
Haiku Ataishi, what do you know of a man named Ballard? Well, I know he's the king of psychopaths and wants to destroy the entire world!
There's only one way he could be defeated.
I'll tear your face apart!
Only your sword can defeat him.
Gosh, for the love of candy corn, was there nothing that I wouldn't blare into your ears back in the day? I just wanted to make sure, just in case everybody was deaf. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you over the sound of my freaking
How do you transform?
with you, you're a psychotic killer! Excuse me, sir, this isn't really appropriate for all the children, so maybe you should just go home and take a dump! Oh my glorious cheese balls. Does anybody really remember when I was trying to make this into an actual production logo? Everybody. Maybe we should all go take a dump!
It was the end of World War II. In the beginning of the Cold War. Winter was at its coldest in the town of Fairbanks, Alaska, and had been getting worse by the hour. A man named John McDuff drinks his last beer at an old downtown saloon. He was waiting for someone. But where was he?
Hi, Uncle John.
Joseph!
His name was Joseph E. McDuff.
Good to see you.
He worked as a rookie bush pilot,
Good.
flying to place, delivering whatever he was assigned to by the MADS, the McDuff Alaskan Delivery Service. His father owned the corporation along with his whole family, obtaining what little pay they could to put food on the table, and if they were lucky, enough to put their kids through college someday.
Now, Joseph, I've got a little job for you to do, and it's not going to be easy. In fact, if your mother knew we were putting you on this job, she'd skin my hide. But we need the money, Joe. $500,000, Joe. $500,000. We'll be rich, Joe. We could put you and your brothers through college. Me and your dad could retire. You and your mother won't ever have to worry about paying bills again. Isn't that fantastic?
Well, what is it? What do I have to do?
Well, you see, that's the part I'm skeptic about. Your brothers and your father are far away, and I don't know how to fly a plane myself, which makes you the only one that can deliver this package.
What is so important about the package that needs to be delivered so urgently?
Don't worry about that. What's important is that the package gets delivered.
I can do it. Where do I have to go?
I know you can, Joe. That's why I'm assigning this to you. You're the only one we have to do this. The path you have to take is long. You start from here at Fairbanks Airport, past Tanana and Ruby, and over to the Yukon to the White Mountain.
White Mountain? Okay.
And wait, Joseph, get that package there by tomorrow night, even if it gets risky.
Yes, sir.
But little did Joseph know that night he would have to take an animation dump. It froze halfway out of his butt cheeks. Never again.
Once upon a time there was a little kitten, who one day was taking a stroll down an old road that led through the neighborhood. She sat down near an old construction site, next to an old white fence, and began playing with a strange ball, when suddenly, out from an old barrel, trotted a red fox.
Hello.
Said the fox. The kitten was shocked to see the fox before her, and stared nervously for a few seconds before responding with,
Oh, hello.
My, what lovely fur you have.
said the fox.
Do you bathe regularly?
But of course, a lady always has to look her best.
The kitten answered, proudly puffing out her chest.
I see.
Grinned the fox.
And what brings you out here on such a lovely day?
Well,
The kitten said, glancing around.
I was sunbathing for a good portion of the day. Then I found this ball in the grass, and I started to play with it. But I'm not sure whose it is.
The kitten glared at the yarn ball intensely.
It doesn't smell like anyone I know.
Oh my, this is a strange ball.
Said the fox worryingly.
I've never seen anything like it.
The kitten continued to stare at the ball of yarn, growing more and more curious of where it had come from.
I don't see many things like this around here. And it's so red. And you're red. Is it yours?
Oh my heavens, no! I've never seen it in my life.
The fox pawed his chin in thought.
Perhaps it's another animal's.
Quite possibly. But why have they left it behind? They must be sad to have lost such a fun toy.
Said the kitten, thinking out loud.
Well then,
Said the fox.
you seem to have found something that someone has misplaced. But as the old saying goes, finders keepers, I guess. If I were you, and having such a delight with it, I would consider possessing it.
The kitten looked up at the fox with a slightly worried look on her face.
But Mother always told me that if I found something that didn't belong to me, I should return it to the owner.
The fox opened his eyes with interest.
I see. Well then, the choice is yours. Either you take it or leave it. Or, if you're feeling vigorous,
find the fellow who possessed this item before you. Either way, I find it quite tempting.
The fox smiled at the kitten.
I suppose you're right, in a sense. I mean, they left it, and who knows how long it's been sitting here, all by itself, not getting played with.
The kitten then suddenly pounced on the yarn ball, batting it around with her
Dump! Sorry.
And well, that completes this segment of Hidge209's animation dump. Tune in next time to see me take an even bigger dump. I'm just kidding, that's about it. That's all the dump I can muster for tonight's show. But I'll tell you what, they saved the best for last for you guys. The best for last. The best laugh for last. For you and the person standing behind you. So anyways, this has been Hidge209. Thanks for joining me and this last bit of nostalgia. And I hope that I get to see you guys again. It's been a pleasure and I miss you all very much. So thanks for sticking with me, for those of you who did, and those of you who haven't seen since it was back in the day. I miss you and I hope you guys are doing alright in your lives. So peace out, Hidge209. I'm gonna go eat some ramen.